Hello, this video is to show or talk about how to convert to QFX format. This video is applicable to all to QFX converters such as Bank to QFX, CSV to QFX, PDF to QFX and others, and this video is applicable to both macOS and Windows versions of each conversion software. So what are QFX files? QFX files are Web Connect files, and you would import them into Quicken or other accounting software. And QFX files are extended OFX files. So Quicken mark them as OFX files, but don't be confused. Quicken OFX files or QFX files are not OFX files. Quicken will not import OFX files. It will import only QFX files, which is shown here, and there are also QXF files, which are not transaction files, and Quicken will not import them as transaction files. We also have to transfer data between one Quicken to another. So the right format is QFX, is also called Web Connect, and they are not OFX files. So QFX files have certain attributes that related to whole QFX file. So you have transaction data here, but you also have additional attributes that come with QFX file. One of those attributes is account ID. This has to be digits only number, and when you import such QFX file, Quicken looks at that number and asks you to select the account in Quicken. Once you select that account in Quicken, that Quicken remembers this account ID for next QFX import. So make sure when you start converting for different account, make sure to change this account ID to different account ID. So Quicken will see different account ID on that import and see that it's not associated yet, and ask you to select new account or existing account in Quicken where to import this data. If you keep it unchanged and start working on second account, then Quicken will keep importing data into account you choose for the first time. Next thing is account type. So there are several account types you can choose, and make sure that you choose correct account type. Next option is, we're gonna do it later, but next option is currency. So currency is really important for Quicken. So currency must be US dollars for US edition, and for Canadian edition could be US dollars or Canadian dollars. Some other software like UNID.BID or other packages can import to any other currency and respect that currency, that specific software, but it's not in Quicken case. And there are also things like Bank ID, Branch ID that you can set if your accounting software requires, but they will not be used for Quicken. However, but this last one, Bank INTU.BID ID, is really important. It has to be from allowed bank, so Quicken can import it. When you click the lookup button, you can see the numbers for those banks, and you see some banks are not allowed, so this number is not allowed. So don't choose. You can choose any bank, any value, as long as it's allowed. So you have checking account here, checking account type, then choose any bank. You can look for your bank. Let's say if your bank Capital One, then you can choose, you see so many of them. Some are not allowed, some allowed for credit card only. So you can choose this one, capital 1360, which is 1236, which allows checking account. So make sure to choose allowed bank label. And next thing is balance. Quicken calculates balance based on transactions that imported, but you can set this balance if you need to. And so these settings are for more advanced usage. For more specific cases, I would not look at them in this video, and you can pretty much ignore them if you don't need to use them. So as they said, you can leave them as is, and you can watch separate video that talks about each of those parameters. And the last thing I want to mention is target. So target, there are not many choices, but there are specific choices that you need to use. If you, let's say, if you want to use for NetSuite, then you have to use this option. If you use Quicken, then you have to use this option. If you import it into other software, you have to use this option, so it provides more, let's say, longer payee names, or longer memo. A regular QFX file can store up to 255 memo, when Quicken memo is limited. I don't remember now, something like 63 or 80 characters. So choose based on what your accounting software is before clicking the convert button. Thank you.